So I've arrived in Liverpool. I'm off to the first stop on my 5 favourite places in Liverpool. Just walking past St George's Hall. I'm heading up to Blackstock Market, which is the home of Hot Water Comedy Club, where I might be pit stop number 1. I'm going to go there. They've got a free show on at 1 o'clock. I'm going to get some food, a bit of Patterson's chicken I think, and then a couple of drinks, nice bit of comedy, chill out, and then into town where I'm going to visit 4 more favourite places. I say places, they're pubs basically. Don't know what's going on there. Anyway, here we go. There's Katrina Johnson-Thompson, I think. KTJ, one of Liverpool's finest. So yeah, if you were wondering where Blackstock Market is, it's dead easy to find. So you just walk out of Lime Street, straight out, just keep walking straight down, and then you go past the pub called the Excelsior there on the corner, and just keep going straight up. Dead easy to find. It's about a 10-minute walk. It's not far at all to walk, and it's pretty easy as well. If you can't really, if you're a bit unsteady on your pins, you can easily get a taxi. It's like 5 minutes in a taxi. But I like taking a nice leisurely stroll. My mate Kingo lives up there somewhere. Actually, he's in Indonesia. So one of my favourite parts of this walk to the comedy night or comedy club is there's a pub up here, one of my favourite pubs in Liverpool, which may well be stop number 2. It's a place called Shenanigans. So I like to come here to like a 5-minute walk. No, that's an exaggeration. 10 to 15 minute walk, 15 minutes tops to Blackstock Market from the station. And there's a cracking pub called Shenanigans along the way, so I like to go there, stop off, quick pint or 2, and then off to the comedy. But because time's cracking on, I'm going to go to the comedy club first and then come back to Shenanigans for a lovely Guinness. Best Guinness in Liverpool, in my opinion. So here I am at Blackstock Market. So you sit yourself down on one of these little benches, or there's seats upstairs as well, and you get the little pick that up. You just scan that little QR code, don't you? Do it properly actually. Yeah. So you scan that, order your drinks, order your food, they bring it to your table, and then in about half an hour's time they'll announce that people can start going in and get ready for the show. Here we go. After watching them get a copyright strike, but I'd be sensible to start off with. Let's go with a glass of Pepsi, and then maybe in the interval I'll get a pint and then start drinking this afternoon. Why not? Saturday, innit? Yeah, what a place this is. Highly recommended. If you love food and you love comedy and you like to have a little drink and a party and all of that, then this really is the place to go. Up the Reds. So that was Hot Water Comedy Club at Blackstock Market. Part 1 of my afternoon of visiting my 5 favourite places / boozers in Liverpool. Cracking show. Your mate Callum Oakley was comparing. I asked him to be on the vlog, but he said he was too hungover from last night. So yeah, it was great. Ishan Akbar opened the show. He's pretty popular. He's was on Have a White podcast. Very good act. That was a good show. And then Sai wasn't. I closed the show. I'm going to book Sai to come and do Society for me. So we're now heading back into town. We're going to go to Shenanigans, I think, for a little pint because it's a cracking boozer. I'm going to put my camera right now because there's some undesirables around here. So yeah, see you in Shenanigans in 5 minutes. Right, well, we just arrived to part 2 of my 5 favourite places in Liverpool. These are in no particular order, by the way, just like order of location. So this is Shenanigans on Smithfield Street in Liverpool. Cracking boozer. Lovely pint of Guinness, and just up there, although it's not really the weather for it today, is a cracking rooftop bar. So in we go for part 2. Super. At the rooftop bar in Shenanigans, pint of Guinness, cracking places. The downstairs is pretty busy, so I thought I'd sneak upstairs and have a little pint. I'm not going to split the cheeks. My teeth are very sensitive. Old man probs in it. Hey everyone. The microphone's out so you know it's serious. This is like on Match of the Day. Any football fans will remember Des Lynam on Match of the Day. Whenever it was some serious business going down, he'd put his glasses on. But I wanted to come here and show you, this is a place called Silkhouse Court on Tithe Barn Street. So I worked here in 2012. I had a job in recruitment. I worked for O2 for years, but I didn't like it and I left, and I had an Edinburgh show called 2012. So in 2012 I was working here. I worked for another place in Chester, and I hated it. I couldn't do either of the jobs. The bosses that worked there were a bit weird, and I never genuinely ever felt so despondent ever. I just turned 40 that year. I had absolutely no money whatsoever. I was doing jobs that I hated. I wanted to do something in comedy or do something creative, but I was miles away from doing that. So yeah, I spent some time working here, and it was a thoroughly miserable experience. Working in recruitment was grim. It just wasn't for me at all. I'm not going to go into what it's like working in recruitment, but yeah. So once I got sacked from there, then I got another job, just working like for a plant hire company on minimum wage. I was absolutely skint, but I went onto a debt management plan, got started sorting myself out, and then got into doing comedy, and I dragged myself up. It's not like Will Smith in that film, whatever it's called. Yeah, you know what I mean. Anyway, the fella who had absolutely nothing. But yeah, every time I walk past here, I do have a bit of a shudder. But it also reminds me of that was when I was at my absolute lowest. But I found a path forward, worked hard, got into comedy. Now I've got a decent job and I run brilliant comedy nights. So if you're feeling low and you're feeling like you're doing a job that you hate and you feel like you can't get out, there is always a way out. My way out, I took a chance by leaving O2. It was a mistake. It didn't go very well. But after a year or two, it eventually worked out. So just take the plunge. If you find yourself in a position you don't want to be in, it's not the be all and end all. You don't have to stay there. You can change your life. Bit dramatic that, wasn't it? Anyway, we'll crack on with the vlog now. Yeah, so I'm going to a bar now. It's not one of my top 5 favourite spots in Liverpool. It's a cracking bar, but Liverpool Football Club is my all-time favourite part of Liverpool. So by quite a tenuous link, we're going to Red's Bar, which is like a Liverpool supporters club bar. Absolutely brilliant. We're going to go in here and have a drink. This is a bonus out of the top 5. Look at that. There's a Premier League trophy. That was Red's Bar in Liverpool. So not technically that bar isn't one of my favourite places in Liverpool, but Liverpool Football Club is, because I'm a massive Liverpool fan. Going the game tomorrow, Arsenal. So Anfield's one of my favourite places, so I just thought I'd pop in there for a little pint of Mao, which beer they sell in Benidorm, another one of my favourite places. And now I might go to Liverpool 1, buy myself a jacket, and then I'll find another pub to go to, one of my favourites. Probably going over towards Duke Street that way to find a little belter for you. So just been to one of my favourite places in Liverpool, which is the Fred Perry shop. It's not like a Liverpool destination or anything, but I always go there. And it was a bit chilly. I've been looking for a new jacket anyway, so I went in there, dove in, treated myself to a new jacket. Oh bloody hell! I was so excited when they dropped me bloody Osmo Pocket Trez. Yeah, so anyway, I kicked myself out with a new jacket, chatting to the nice bunch in there as well. So I think, excuse me, I'm going to go to another bar. Excuse me. How bad's that? Which is a favourite of mine, called Brass Monkey. There's just some people here getting the photograph taken with Paddington Bear. So in these troubled times, people are slagging off immigrants. There's someone queuing up to get a photograph taken with a Peruvian bear, just as a show. All is not lost. realised I've come up the wrong. So yeah, come up the wrong way. I need to go up the elephants and round the castle. It's up the next one. There's Paddington, the cuddliest refugee in the world. Everyone loves him today. They don't mind the government giving him marmalade sandwiches, do they? So here I am, just outside the Brass Monkey, one of my favourite bars in Liverpool. Cracking little pub. It's getting more and more popular. I only discovered it a couple of years ago. But it's more and more popular, so it gets quite busy now. But it's just really cool inside. So I'm going to go in for a drink. Pee first, and I'll show you the inside. What's good? Not the Shenanigans, not the best beer in the world, but it was dead busy at the bar, and the fella just shouted who's next, and I panicked and said Heineken, because anything will do, you know. Yeah, what a cool bar this is. Brass Monkey. What's Brass Monkey? It's bloody Brass Monkeys now, by the way. Supposed to be August, it's not freezing, it's a bit windy. Yeah, cool bar in there, love it in there. I only went there for the first time a couple of years ago. My mates Bob and Cindy put me onto it. So that was part number 4 of 5 of my favourite Liverpool pubs or places. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember how this video started. You can tell I've had a bev, can't you? I didn't know that it was like my all-time top 5 favourite places in Liverpool, or 5 of my favourite. But anyway, that was number 4, and it's dead good. And I'm off now to number 5, which is a lovely place called Kazmir Gardens, which is just around the corner here. So we'll see you there in a sec. Is this working or not? Yes, it is. So this is it, part number 5 of my 5 of my favourite places in Liverpool. Kazmir Gardens, proper cool little place. Nice vibes, nice beer as well. So we'll go and check it out. Nice shirt, bro. There we go. Have a dab of this. Nice chicken place as well. Should have been a bok take your fancy. Here I am, Kazmir Gardens, and they only sell one of my favourite beers ever from Benidorm, well, it's from Spain. Alhambra, which me and Jen drink in Spain quite a lot. It's absolutely beautiful. Expensive though, £6.60. Very caramba. Yeah, have a look around this bar. Upstairs bit as well. Cool AF, just like me. Nah. Kazmir Gardens, pit stop number 5 on 5 of my favourite places in Liverpool. I'm off now to get some food and watch the football and chill out for a bit before I go back home to Runcorn. So this is my first video I've done with my new Osmo Pocket 3 camera. By the way, I hope you've enjoyed it. I don't know if how the camera works. I've had a few drinks, to be fair. Well, I'll sort all that out in the editing. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed it, then please give it a like, and why not subscribe to the channel. See how it's going to turn out. I've had a smashing day, and now it's time for food and footy, and then bopping in Runcorn. A barsh.